Alright, welcome back gamers. Bubba coming at you. Alright, so we now have the 2 million. Or the, not 2 million, 1 million. But before we do that, I was looking around because I had some spare time waiting for it to get the money. And I did find where I think I found one of the discs that I was missing before. And it is right up here from the dead body we found. It's up in the ceiling. So, crew member Hal is gone. Thought the serum would only calm him, but he passed out like a red shirt on the first away mission. Star Trek reference again. I sealed the chamber. Since then, only Bobby and I are left, and that thing in the walls. The biomass is everywhere. Annoying, stubborn stuff, worse than tribbles. At least I burned it away with lasers. Exterminate, exterminate. And Doctor Who reference. Sometimes I wish I had a thermal detonator. Now there's a big chunk hanging from the ceiling. I'll laser that away too. Just hope the structure isn't already weakened. Otherwise everything might collapse on my head. So now you gotta wonder what actually happened. I mean, there's some carnage right up there. There's only 3. But, interesting. Okay, so let us go do this door. Here we go. Yay! Yep. Yeah, and the big biomass. We have to do another upgrade. Okay. Oh, it's only 50,000. Oh! For some reason I thought it was like 250. Alright, well let's do this. We've already got it. Okay. Yes, we have to get that. See that machine over there? After thorough analysis, it will eliminate the core. So we have to get components for that. Okay, fine. Let's try and get rid of this first, though. I want to clear all this up. We're going to need to pull in some funds, I'm sure, anyway, so let everything automate now. Oh, and here's the other resource that we're going to need. Laser's too weak for that. Ooh, wow, look at that thing swell up. It's breathing like a big heart. Alright. I'm thinking we might can actually finish this episode. Unless we have a few items that we have to put on another episode just because of comments or things that we might have missed. We'll see. Okay, there's that. Let's get this one. We'll figure out what we have to do for this machine. Okay, can't do that. Can do this one. I guess that'll teach me to actually look up a lot more. Speaking of which, oh, we've got some of those. And nothing back there that I can see. Okay, let's do these real quick, I guess. Alright, you know what? We can do that while other things are happening. What do we need here? We need 20... whatever... Well, let's go ahead and do one of these. We're going to have one in order to unlock things that we can do with it. Okay. So that's cool. Now let's go figure out... Is this one still only a little bit too? Yep. Alright, let's go get the drill. Figure out... that would be here. No. The drill. What am I thinking of? I think that is through here. And do we have something we have to do with this? Yes, we do. So we can get ingots. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a bummer. Alright, and then we have here, go back one, there we go, there is that, we might as well buy it, we're gonna have to have it. Okay, now we are going to... We don't need any of that. We are going to need this, but that's going to take quite a bit of money, which we will get. Don't have to worry about that. And then I want to see if we've gotten all of the discs. No, we are still missing one. Okay, we're going to have to find that one, and I don't remember where it is. Huh. Maybe it's behind... Might be behind some of this black stuff. We've got time to waste anyway right now. Let me think. Where we are... Was there anything back here? I think there is. Yep. So let's get rid of this. Oh, we actually have one of those that we can actually help get some stuff with. That's fine, but no disc. Okay, and then nothing else. Let's see, I know there are other areas. We've gotten all of that. Well, we do definitely have the one that was blocking us taking a shortcut, but I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, we're all there. Okay, let's go down here. Nothing there. Nothing in here, except for what we already did. That's fine, but we do have this now. That'll save us a little bit of time. I'm pretty sure there were some other patches, though. Positive. But they must have been down here. Yep, there's one right there. Oh, another one. Well, I might could get a drill on all of these going if we have enough funds, so we can be getting a ton of stuff. But still no disc. Okay. And nothing up in here. Okay. Boy, they still got a lot of rocks to get through, don't they? There is that. There is that. Was there any back up in here? Yes. Okay. Last one. Let's hope the recorder, the disc is underneath this. No, just one of those. Okay. And is that it? Yes. It is. Oh, there's the other disc. Sweet. Okay. They forgot him. Yep, I remember all this. Mother computer and self-destruct protocols. Okay. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they expand on this game at all, because, I mean, I think it's got a good concept. So how many did we have in... of those fields in here? Was it 2? Yes, it's 2. So I could have those come out here. Maybe this is just 1 here. Or was there 2? I don't think there was. Nope. Just the 1. Alright, well, we may have to do more than 1 ingot thing. And I don't really want to do the drill until we have the Meltatron for it, because I don't want them picking it up and trying to sell these cheap things. I mean, they're cheap. So they're not worth, I mean, they're worth $10. Yeah, I mean, that's not even worth the effort for them to transport it. Okay, so I need to go up and wait. So what I'll do is I'll go up and wait. And then what I'll do is I'll bring it back. Now, I think we have to also get this, which is another 500,000. So it's going to be a little while. So what I'm going to do is I will time lapse it. I will go ahead and just do it offline, I mean, and come back on that. I'll see you in a bit. So let me take you through what we've done since last. I've got this up to 13 now. I've got this miner here going, almost maxed out. I've got this miner here, it's almost maxed out. And then I have this one where it's automatically creating bars now. And I have a storage thing. So what I've been doing is going up and collecting these ingots and just popping them in the storage. That way when this needs it, it pulls it in instead of trying to run a transport all the way around this entire base just to get those ingots. I mean, I pull so many at a time now. I pulled 20, I pulled 10 at a time now, so it's not a big deal. So we got 2 there. Okay, and then what I also did was I used this one here. This one is not as maxed out because, as you can imagine, with $500,000 for that and 250,000 for that, 60,000 for that and stuff, I was running short on funds, so I did get this when I could. This one's not as progressed as the others, but it's getting close. And the last couple of times, this one has produced double because I have this one maxed out on lucky. So the next thing I'm probably going to do is the efficiency, if we even get to that point, because having this automated doesn't really matter to me. I'm going to need to collect them and put them in that tray myself. So not a big deal. So let us see. I think I could do an increased efficiency if I ever get enough points, which, ooh, it looks like I will be able to get enough points on the next run. Okay. That works for me. All right. So in the meantime, I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I don't think anything else happened, but I'll show you how I do this because I need to refill this anyway, and I had to upgrade it because it just, whoa, that was kind of wild. Woo! Anyway, so let's go ahead and up that storage a little bit there, and let's go up. I've maxed everything out on my skill tree, except for deco. I don't know. I may be wrong, but I just have felt that just probably is not worth the expense and effort for what you get back. It would take a lot of long time for ROI, or return on investment. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It'd be nice if they had it where you could hold down like shift maybe and do like 5 or 10 at a time. Now I can see where they want that online sales maybe to happen. I mean, I've got 1,700, 1,800 of these bars. There's no way we're going to be able to sell that many before they run out. And I can see, okay, well, then start selling them on the web. So maybe we'll do that while we're waiting on all this. But let's go ahead. This really ends up being nice for what this purpose is. And so what I ended up doing, well, let me go ahead and build this first, was I built the Meltathon or whatever it is, and then I built this immediately before trying to save up for this. That way it could go ahead and start making ingots, and that was nice because that way when I did build this forge, I already had enough bars to actually produce like 2 of these. So that was a good tactic, and I would definitely do that again. All right, so we're getting close, really close. In fact, we can probably, yep, there goes the efficiency. We'll get the bars now, And we may even have enough to do another one. If it did double. Yep, there we go. Yep, we're gonna get this done in no time. Alright, what we will do is let me see if we can, or if I can find where I get the sales thing done, and we'll go ahead and try that real quick. We're going to be doing this in no time. Yeah, we're not even going to be able to hit that. Okay, so let's go look real quick. It's not like they won't be stored and they'll keep going. Where was the automated sales? I'm trying to remember. That might have been in... See, every once in a while these get stuck, and I have not figured out how they get stuck. But if you move them, they'll get going again. So that is a problem sometimes. Okay, maybe it's in here? Let's see. Projector, little pickaxe, bubbleator, ore. Okay. Bio count. Well, we could do that if we wanted to. Oh man, it resets. Incarnate. Okay, that was the only thing that was there. Oh, nope, there is. Wait a minute. Value mat, income mat, core bud. Okay. That's about it, I guess. I was hoping this had the sales thing, but I guess it doesn't. Where did we find the sales thing? Because I know further this way, that's done. And the laser thing is done. Okay. I'm not sure. Let's go over this way and take a look. Maybe it's in... Nope, that one's done. Maybe it was in this one? Storage ejector. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's buy it. Excuse me. Alright. Let's run this up. I know we've already got enough to do the other, but I wanted to at least try and do this before the end of the game. Because this will be where we do it. So, what is the... Where is the auto seller? No, that's the sign. I don't care about that. We already know we got everything. Was it in transport? Yeah, I guess it was. Auto seller. I can't tell what this is going to be. Do I have to... I don't know. We'll just put it there. Okay. Upgrade products. Ingot. Ah. 1,953. Okay. The upgrades. Speed. Okay. Oh, that shows how long it takes to sell. Oh, wowzers. Okay. Well, we at least built it. We at least saw what it does. Not really worried about the rest of it. I could see where that would come in handy when you're not able to sell as much as you're producing, which does happen on some of them. So that could come in handy. And I probably could have used it to bring up a little bit of cash, but considering it sells it for 50%, it's not a lot. We definitely got the majority of our funds from cores. Like this one that's getting ready to sell. It's doing 5 of those cores. Let's see what it sells for. Alright, we only need one more, and we're done. That's kicking off. This already has enough in it. Alright, well, this will be the end. It'll be a short episode. Alright. Yeah, 21,000. 17,000 just from those cores. Or actually, there was another core in there as well, so, yeah. Alright, this is it. And these sell for 10. These sell for 10 grand. I did look at that, so these are definitely worth it. Oh, that's interesting. We have just one, and that's going to do it. Alright, here we go. Let's put in the last one. There it is. Oh, and here comes up the charge. I don't care. I think it's kind of cool just to do it too. Okay, we've eliminated him. And closes this slimy chapter, I hope. So it does sound like they might do something else. So yep, there we go. You are my last hope. Alright. Somebody out there could be ready, but maybe not tomorrow, but soon. Okay, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing it. And that's what I was thinking, is they probably do need to do it where you're going to other stations. And then there's like new explorations, so you're having to explore new designs of bases and stuff, and I think that's going to be really cool. For me personally, this was an awesome game. I love the exploration part of it, but then also the factory building. But it wasn't overly complex on the factory building, which I loved. So hit a like if you enjoyed it, and please let me know of any other games. And let's see if maybe we'll break even more Interstellar records next run. All right, let's make sure we don't miss anything here. I remember doing some of the play tests at the very beginning, and excuse me, it was very slim on products. And in fact, I think the very first play test, you could only upgrade the laser once, and so you couldn't get very far, and that's how you were blocked. No robots were harmed in the making of this game. That's awesome. And then it says we'll be back at our station and ready to go. So I guess you could keep going, trying to optimize, get everything going, get everything selling, and just keep selling and see what kind of income numbers you could get. So, all right, that's going to be it for this. And this is the end of the season. So, thanks for joining, and I appreciate you guys watching. Baba out.